Sir, Mr. Nazirov has very big dreams to bring Nasdaq to Tashkent. And what was your answer?
My answer is that we have first of all, we're a business, and if there's business to do, that is legitimate and that is ethical and that is appropriate for what we do, we certainly want to be involved in Uzbekistan and in the region in general. But I find that the ideas that have been presented are very compelling, they're very exciting, and it sounds like something that we could become very interested in.
Okay, you have a big experience in this sphere, and so what's your suggestion? What we need to do for developing capital market?
Well, there are a number of levels to capital markets. First, you have to have good companies, and those companies have to be promoted because you need product to sell. So it has to be listed companies. At some point, the government, I'm sure, is going to privatize companies, and it's important that those companies, at least a large part of their privatization would happen in Uzbekistan on its market as well as on foreign markets. So that's important. But to me, the most important thing you can do long-term to develop capital markets is to develop people who understand capital markets. And so we believe very strongly that it is never too early, even in kindergarten, to teach people financial literacy. Financial literacy builds people who understand money and understands investment and understands the difference between investing and gambling.
There is in New York Nasdaq and other New York stock exchanges, right? How do you fight each other for clients?
We each tell our story, and hopefully the company will like our story better than their story. We have a different approach. Some people rely exclusively on their reputation. We try to work with companies at all stages of their development. And so it's not just a question of selling somebody to become a listing. It's a question of whether or not you'll still love them tomorrow after the listing. And we pride ourselves on having developed a whole range of different services and approaches that we work with companies on. So we try to be not just having the listing as the end of the relationship. We look at the listing as the beginning of a relationship.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.